In this podcast episode, Dr. Stephen Greer, a prominent figure in the field of UFO research and disclosure, shares his insights on a range of topics, including suppressed energy technologies, the implications of UFO sightings, and the potential for significant revelations under the Biden administration. This discussion delves into the complexities of government secrecy, the intersection of advanced technology and extraterrestrial life, and the urgent need for transparency in these matters. Dr. Greer begins by addressing the pervasive secrecy surrounding UFOs and advanced technologies, emphasizing that much of what the public believes about American history and government operations is fundamentally flawed. He points out that the files and information held by the government are often not what they seem, and many individuals in positions of power are unaware of the true nature of these subjects. This lack of knowledge among key officials poses a significant risk, as it allows for the continuation of covert operations that may not align with the public's best interests. He elaborates on the implications of this secrecy, suggesting that the potential release of information regarding UFOs and advanced technologies could lead to chaos. Dr. Greer highlights the importance of understanding the historical context of these issues, particularly in relation to the executive orders and policies that have been enacted over the years. He argues that the truth about these matters is not only crucial for public awareness, but also for the future of humanity. One of the most compelling topics discussed is the existence of advanced energy technologies that have been suppressed for decades. Dr. Greer asserts that these technologies, which could provide clean and limitless energy, are far more powerful than nuclear weapons. He explains that the potential benefits of these technologies could eliminate poverty and significantly reduce environmental damage, making them essential for the future of the planet. Dr. Greer emphasizes that the release of such technologies would disrupt the current energy market, which relies heavily on fossil fuels and other traditional energy sources. He acknowledges that while this disruption could lead to job losses in certain sectors, it would also create new opportunities in emerging industries focused on sustainable energy solutions. The challenge lies in navigating the transition to these new technologies while ensuring that the needs of the workforce are addressed. As the conversation shifts to the current political landscape, Dr. Greer expresses cautious optimism about the Biden administration's potential to address these issues. He notes that there are individuals within the administration who are open to exploring the truth about UFOs and advanced technologies. However, he cautions that the level of interest and understanding among key officials varies significantly, which could hinder progress. Dr. Greer highlights the importance of having knowledgeable advisors around the president to ensure that accurate information is presented. He stresses that without a clear understanding of the complexities surrounding UFOs and advanced energy technologies, the administration may struggle to make informed decisions. This lack of clarity could lead to missed opportunities for significant advancements in energy and technology. Throughout the podcast, Dr. Greer underscores the critical role of whistleblowers in bringing attention to suppressed information. He shares stories of individuals who have come forward with first-hand accounts of their experiences with UFOs and advanced technologies. These whistleblowers often face significant risks, including threats to their safety and careers, yet they continue to speak out in the hope of fostering greater transparency. Dr. Greer emphasizes that the testimonies of these individuals are invaluable in piecing together the larger narrative surrounding UFOs and advanced technologies. He encourages listeners to consider the courage it takes for these whistleblowers to share their stories, often in the face of skepticism and ridicule. Their contributions are essential for challenging the status quo and pushing for a more open dialogue about these critical issues. A significant portion of the discussion focuses on the dangers of disinformation in the realm of UFO research. Dr. Greer warns that there are individuals and organizations actively working to distort the truth about UFOs and advanced technologies. He points out that this disinformation can create confusion and mistrust among the public, making it difficult to discern fact from fiction. He explains that the intentional spread of false information serves to protect the interests of those in power who wish to maintain control over these technologies. Dr. Greer urges listeners to remain vigilant and critical of the information they consume, emphasizing the need for a discerning approach to understanding the complexities of UFOs and advanced energy technologies. Dr. Greer provides a historical overview of UFO research, tracing its roots back to the mid-20th century. He discusses the various government programs and initiatives that have sought to investigate UFO sightings and encounters. However, he notes that many of these efforts have been hampered by secrecy and a lack of transparency. He highlights the significance of key events in UFO history, such as the Roswell incident and the subsequent government cover-ups. Dr. Greer argues that understanding this historical context is essential for grasping the current state of UFO research and the challenges faced by those seeking to uncover the truth. As the conversation progresses, Dr. Greer touches on the potential for global cooperation in addressing the challenges posed by UFOs and advanced technologies. He suggests that the release of information regarding these subjects could foster a sense of unity among nations, as they work together to understand and manage the implications of extraterrestrial life and advanced energy solutions. Dr. Greer emphasizes that this cooperation could lead to significant advancements in technology and energy, ultimately benefiting humanity as a whole. He expresses hope that leaders around the world recognize the importance of collaboration in addressing these pressing issues. A critical aspect of the discussion revolves around the ethics of disclosure. Dr. Greer argues that the public has a right to know the truth about UFOs and advanced technologies, particularly when these subjects have been kept secret for so long. He stresses that transparency is essential for fostering trust between the government and the public. He also raises questions about the ethical implications of withholding information that could potentially benefit society. Dr. Greer urges listeners to consider the moral responsibility of those in power to disclose information that could lead to positive change and advancements in technology. Looking ahead, Dr. Greer expresses optimism about the future of UFO research. He notes that there is a growing interest in these topics among the public and within the scientific community. This increased awareness could pave the way for more rigorous investigations and a deeper understanding of the complexities surrounding UFOs and advanced technologies. Dr. Greer encourages listeners to remain engaged and informed about these issues, as public interest and pressure can drive change. He emphasizes that the future of UFO research depends on the collective efforts of individuals who are passionate about uncovering the truth. In the latter part of the podcast, Dr. Greer explores the intersection of science and spirituality in relation to UFOs and advanced technologies. He suggests that understanding the nature of consciousness is crucial for comprehending the complexities of extraterrestrial life and advanced energy systems. Dr. Greer argues that a holistic approach, which considers both scientific and spiritual perspectives, is necessary for unlocking the potential of advanced technologies. He emphasizes that this integration could lead to a deeper understanding of the universe and our place within it. As the podcast concludes, Dr. Greer issues a call to action for listeners. He urges individuals to advocate for transparency and accountability in government operations related to UFOs and advanced technologies. He emphasizes that collective action is essential for driving change and ensuring that the truth is revealed. Dr. Greer expresses hope that the growing interest in these topics leads to meaningful progress in the coming years. He encourages listeners to stay informed, engage in discussions, and support efforts aimed at uncovering the truth about UFOs and advanced energy technologies.